Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Angeles City over here at the construction site on a Wednesday afternoon, right around noontime. The guys are getting ready to do lunch and then their afternoon nap. So I did some video earlier in the week. We'll take a look at that video and then we'll take a walk around and see what's going on today. So stay tuned. Well, here in the spare bedroom, and the cabinet guys are continuing to assemble the cabinets. So this is the spare bedroom, and then the master bedroom. So the electrician got the fan installed. So this is the same type of fan we are going to use throughout the house. So I think that this room is all done with the exception of the installation of the outlets and the switches. And then the cabinet guys are in the master walk-in closet, and they are moving along with the cabinets in here. And they with the so it's all brown, and the vanity's going to be white right there. So we are in the living room, and they are, like they're doing the last bit of skim coat and sanding. Lots of sanding. And I think that they have, well, they cut the access door out, and I think this is all primed. There might be a first coat of paint on there. I don't know. Is it paint or primer, Kuya? Oh, it's primer. Yeah, so they got it all primed. So they finally laid the slab on top of the septic. So hopefully we get, well, we don't get any rain. But they have it covered up here anyhow, so it should be okay. And they are continuing to work on the cladding on the columns here. So inside my daughter's walk-in closet, they look like they're just about done with the cabinets. So there's a little vanity there and a light. And then the electrician got all of the fans installed upstairs here in the bedrooms. And so we got the exhaust fans to put in the bathrooms yet, and obviously the basins, the sinks, which the cabinet people are gonna do. And then the master bedroom, we got the fan put in there. And they're still working on the cabinets in here for the walk-in closet. But so there's another cabinet that'll go here. And then this is where the vanity is. And then you got the fan in there. And then just a little bit of a hiccup, not really a big deal. If this is the biggest hiccup we have with the cabinets, I'll be happy. But we have the light. The pin light, so it's partially covered by the cabinet there, and then this one is going to be partially covered too, because there's going to be another cabinet that goes in here. So not a big deal, because these pin lights aren't really designed for lighting. They are more of an accent feature than a light. The fan here is going to be the primary light for the room, and there'll be, I think there's a light over at the vanity here as well, and the fan light is pretty bright. Yeah, so again, put the cabinet people will put the sink, the counter for the sink, the shoe rack. And then in the guest bedroom, they're working on the cabinets in here. think they're just about, well, they're not just about down there. And the fan here as well. And they got this finished, so there'll be a cabinet, a linen closet here that'll be in this little nook. And then where those wires are protruding, that is where we're gonna put the exhaust fan. So we'll have some louvers up there. I think we're gonna try to find some louvers. And then the switch here, we'll just run that exhaust fan by the switch and just see how well it works. And then here in the living room, I believe they are finishing up on the skim coat. They might have even primed one or two of the walls, and they are working on the cove portion of the ceiling here. And then they're forming out the columns here on the wall, and the plumber just attached the downspouting up there. And then here, I think they actually have started to put a coat of paint on the walls there in the kitchen. And the ceiling, I think they got the primer on the ceiling. And the door guy has moved into here now, so he said he's on the 4th or 5th door, slow moving there, because I think there's 14 or 15 doors, but they're supposed to get more guys on the doors tomorrow because they're gonna finish some of the living room, so we can pick up speed on the doors here. And then the Cat 6 cable for the CCTV. So somebody mentioned about the Cat 6, which is used for CCTV and the internet. So all of my Cat 6s ran, and let's hope they didn't miss anything because all of the ceilings are closed up now. But this is the Cat 6 for the CCTV system. So we'll have a monitor here and a recording hardware for the CCTV system. And again, they cut for the track of the sliding glass door, and they cut one over here as well. And then in the laundry room, I think Kuya said he's just finished with the skim coating and prime it. Might even been primed, I'm not sure. But we're moving along here. We're supposed to get some more guys, but I thought they were supposed to be here today. It was a problem with their paperwork or something. So hopefully they are on board tomorrow. That's more of the cabinets for upstairs. And then they've continued to work on the cladding here in the front of the house. So they just got this piece here yet, and then they're gonna do this on the side and inside here. And then they got the slab poured for the septic. So at some point they're gonna cut this open. Again, I have a 3-chamber septic system. So cut this open because I know it's filled with water again, or not filled, but there's a lot of water. They have a pump. So they will pump that out, and then eventually, I think we're gonna put a little layer of dirt over top of this. I think so. We can't put too much. We'll probably come up another 3 inches for the tiling on the porch there, so I don't know where the true grade is here, but yeah, that's it. And then the downspouts. So the downspouts will come down again and go over here. This is, they're gonna put that big black PVC underneath the ground there. And all these downspouts will go into that PVC and then go out to the catch basin. So up in the master bedroom, the electrician is just testing everything. So got all the lights going, the ceiling fan, but I took the remotes home, so I'm gonna have to bring it back to make sure the light works on this. But it did work at the hardware store, because they test everything at the hardware store. There's the vanity, putting it all together. Got the strip lights inside of the cabinets. Nothing more done in the CR. And you got the hall light. It's like a hospital out here. It's nice and bright. And right here, although it looks like we got a light out, I'm gonna have to ask Jerry what's going on with that one. And we got all the lights going on in here. Ceiling fans. Oh, look at that. There we go. Well, this is the light switch. The electrician just showed me how you do it. You lick your fingers and then you push those together. Right, Jerry? He's just working with live wires. I don't know, I've never seen... Yeah, we don't have OSHA over here. That's live too, and he's just... You ain't afraid of getting electrocuted though, are you? He's immune to electricity. So they got one coat on now in this area of the kitchen, and they got to do one more coat of paint, and then they'll be done in this area. And they're gonna skim coat over here and prime, and I think they're working up high here now. He said he's getting ready to paint this up in the upper level, and the electrician cut the lights out, and he'll put the lights and probably the chandelier as well before they remove all of the scaffolding. At least that makes sense. Makes sense to me, but doesn't always make sense to anybody else. And outside here, so they have poured the columns in the fence. I don't know if they poured them all. At least they poured those two, and they are starting to dig out where they're going to put that big black PVC. And again, these downspouts, drains, will go underground into that black PVC, and that black PVC will go all the way out to the catch basin, the subdivision catch basin. And yeah, it looks like they did pour all of the beams for the fence, or the columns, I'm sorry. And then this catch basin, or the downspout, and yeah, they're moving along on the cladding around the columns here. Well, there we go. I don't know that tape would do much of anything to hold that up there, but I don't know. They got a better method. Maybe they could have propped it. But they're just about done with this front area here. And no work on the garage. And then they set up the scaffolding back here, I'm assuming so they can finish the downspouts on this side. It looks like they have 3 of them to do there. And I think they're done in the back, so this might be the last of the downspouts. And then obviously they got to clean all this shit out of here so they can run the PVC that goes out to the catch basin on this side. Well, it rained a little bit, and now it is just getting hotter and humid as hell. Super sticky right now. But yeah, that'll do it for this week. They made some pretty good progress. I don't know if I mentioned before, but now the new timeline to actually be able to be done with the inside is the 3rd week in July, which is another 2 weeks from now. So it's going to be tight. I don't think the cabinets will be in down below on the 1st floor by then, but I'm hoping that everything else is done on the 1st floor because of some logistical matters and the fact that I'm going back to the US here soon. I have to go back, and I have to end my lease in my current rental house. Need a place to put all of our stuff. So really holding the builder to task here and hoping that he gets the inside done, the 1st floor done when he said he was going to get it done, because I'm going to be in a bind. So any questions or comments, please go ahead and put them in the comments section. If you like this material and you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and you'll be notified when I put a new vlog out. And if you are not yet, if you're not yet subscribed, I think it's over here. Yeah, you can click that to subscribe. Thanks for joining. Hope to see you all again. Stay cool wherever you're at, and see you next time. Take care.